Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey guys, morning. It's April here with the Phoenix Collective. Okay, we are a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the process of finding our authenticity. All right, and I'm coming here today with a love reading and some channeled messages. And I felt guided to do so as I was walking down to the river. I felt that pull from spirit to come back and get my channeled message cards. So I knew going into this that the message was going to be one of matters of the heart chakra. And so real quickly here before we begin, I just want to connect with all of you and connect to the life force energy, that divine energy all around us. So I invite you to activate your prana with me. Let's go ahead and do that real quick, okay? And super easy, real quick. I mean, you can do this 10 minutes in your car, but you know, first thing in the morning is usually when I suggest doing it. And it's just, you know, it doesn't matter where you do it, okay? It just involves sitting very erect and straight so that your body can fully pull in and draw in all that breath, okay? Life force energy, remember, is different than air, okay? It's chi, it is prana, that's what I call it. Every kind of ancient religion has their own word for this, so we just know that it's what connects all of us to one another, okay? It's that divine energy, so, and it cleanses us out and it gets us back centered. So just I invite you guys all just to sit very still for a moment and breathe in. You know, it doesn't matter how many counts you do it for, but I try and do a long count in my mind. So as you breathe in, you draw up your belly button into your core and you hit that vagus nerve, and that vagus nerve is that nervous center that just calms you and centers you. And you breathe in that divine energy and you ask Source to give that to you. That with each breath in, that we are activating our prana and our divine energy and cleansing out. And as we breathe out all that does not serve us. Anything that's not in our energy, that's not ours. Anything that's weighing us down. Other people's energies, that evil eye, the energy vampire, the cords that are attaching us to negativity. Okay, let's do that again. And out. And it's a real tingly energy if you allow yourself to get centered and everything becomes quiet. See how quiet it is right now? And I notice all the details in the grass. I am connecting to you and the world around me. One more time. Feel all that bullshit just float away. One more time. Hi. Let's begin. Okay? It's such a great day. I love connecting with all of you. Expressing my love and gratification to my collective. You are all beautiful individuals, and feeling your energy right now is really exhilarating. I almost feel like I'm being pulled back up. I could float away in the ethers right now. Okay, so just real powerful today, you guys. So our energy is strong in the collective, and that's pretty amazing. So let's talk about these cards, okay? Love. Love. Glorious love, right? Princess Buttercup, the Princess Bride. No, it's love. Sweet love or something like that. I don't know. Correct me in the comments if you know. So I'm getting some page energy. Okay. Page just indicates somebody younger. Love does not discriminate. And I guess, that this is just saying that it's just an indicator that this is somebody that's younger than you. Okay. Or somebody younger than you is coming in. And don't discriminate. Okay. Give them a chance. They're going to try and sweep you off your feet. Look at him. He's got some offerings. He's got a cup with a little fish in it, right? Staring him directly in the face. Reminding him, but he's not looking at that. He's looking at you. Coming to get ya. Whoops. He's coming to get ya. Because that's his focus, okay? Coming in Knight of Swords fast, too. Feels like. What I'm getting is this is past energy, okay? This is somebody from the past coming in. So just be mindful that somebody's going to be hitting you up. Although it doesn't always mean that. I know it does. Because that's what Source is telling me. Bottom of the deck energy, Tattletale. The Tattletale card here today is that Seven of Cups energy, okay? And that is inner strength. It's past energy, okay? This is somebody from the past. So, I'm getting a few things here. All right, with this next cup, this next card. So we've got the Seven of Wands. This is determination, ambition. It's all things that are motivating us in life, what have you. And like I said, look at him. Meaning business, deadpan eye contact, and this guy means business too. All right. Okay, so the Seven of Wands represents strength and perseverance. So if you're already committed, this is just telling you don't hesitate to speak your mind when in a relationship. Now, but this also was a reminder that, like, with communication, listen to that interference. There's the lawnmower again. It was so quiet. My prana's still active though. So with communication, especially with partnership, is that, remember that divine energy, right? If it's divine in nature, that you're not going to be, as a female, stepping into that masculine energy. Or if you are you resonate, that's the word, resonate. If you resonate with that female energy, male or female, if you resonate with that feminine energy, that you are not stepping outside of it in this discourse. Okay, I read cards for a lot of females. Okay, I'm gonna kind of out you guys for a minute. I'm gonna out you with love and respect. Okay, I read cards for a lot of females, and it's, let me tell you, when they come at me and they want to know about their man, the knitting needles are flying. They mean business. Okay, they want to know what the fuck is going on and how to change this and why is he doing this and why is he doing that. And a lot of times this is the card that I pull. Because what we're not seeing is, we're not seeing that shadow self, right? That when anything happens that we don't like, that we're stepping out of our feminine energy and into this masculine energy. And masculine energy equals fight. Okay? Nothing can be resolved in that energy. All right? A divine masculine needs his feminine to have trust in him fully. Okay? And so he can lead. Otherwise, he's going to be leading himself to the bar and finding a female that wants to follow. Okay? Plain and simple. And so I then watch how these females speak to their men. And it's very, like, the very much publicly on display, a display of a female inner masculine energy tearing apart this man. I don't know about you, but I mean, even as a feminine energy, I don't want anyone tearing me down. So words matter. Evaluate the way we speak to one another and how we entrust. So in this union that I'm pulling up, I'm getting some past energy that was very much masculine, and that was not working. Or there was definitely disruption in communication. So we weren't that means that the masculine energy was not seeing the feminine energy and her true divinity, right? And very much he was misinterpreting who she was. And what I feel a lot from this is that he felt like she was a pushover too, okay? That she wasn't speaking her mind and speaking her truth, okay? Because that's what that Seven of Wands is saying. It's saying, so there's two sides of the coin here. We either have somebody that was stepping into that fight, or, you know, maybe that's what it was. Either it was fight, or it was very much a pulled back energy, okay? And it could be both that was misinterpreted, okay? So misinterpreted in a way of feeling like she was what she wasn't what she was because of how he was perceiving her. And, you know, a lot of times we get stuck in these archetypes of men believing that females are a certain kind of way. They're either the schmore, right, or the Madonna. They're either like this perfect individual, or they're just out running around tramping it up, right? But really, a true female that is polarized and stepped into that divinity is going to be okay. So there's a rare type of female, okay, and she is a Sigma female. I'm a Sigma female. Sigma females are like alphas. They're very much a leader, but they don't need a gaggle of turkeys. They don't need a gaggle, right? They are perfectly fine standing on their own and navigating life that way. They don't need followers. They don't need validation, and they are stoic in nature. So they choose their battles wisely and their words wisely. Okay, and they will pull back from their masculine and allow him to learn his lessons. And that can be misinterpreted a lot of times. And so I'm pulling that up a lot too. So in the past. But remember, you guys, I want to disclaim this in so many ways. Things are in the past for a reason, all right? But this could also mean a coming home from for a divine union, where that there has been that space and separation, and that has allowed him, and where the female has stayed true in her path and remained grounded in her own gravitational field, coming into her full spiritual awakening, and this has allowed him to do that. Okay, so. But use that with discernment. Really make sure that is what it is, okay? Because, I mean, if you got a good thing going on, don't go run back to that. Something that didn't work when you got something that's going on that does, okay? That don't make no sense. All right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of wands. Sorry, I have to count. I'm like my Roman numeral. I'll get better at that. Is there we go. That's that defensiveness. And what this is, okay. So that defensiveness is putting up those walls, which can manifest in what I was just speaking about. Wow, thank you, Source, for validating that. But also inner strength. That maybe now is not the time for you, okay? That two people need to be whole, okay? Or now's not the time for them. Maybe they haven't finished that process yet. Maybe they're still in that process of that spiritual awakening, all right? And I'm getting something that isn't complete. I'm picking up that this is a masculine that is definitely learning their lesson, okay? Like we talked yesterday about that. We pulled that Judgment card. And we pulled the Judgment and the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune and all that. So I'm getting that cyclical in nature thing, is that the wheels are turning, and somebody from the past is realizing that the choice they made was not the right one. And so they're revisiting everything that they've done, and that pull towards you. Now, you weren't the choice that they made, right? Fuck them. Right? You know yourself. You know yourself, girl, boy, man, whoever you are, right? You know who you are. You know what you're worth. Okay? Step into that, because I ain't number 2 to anyone. Sigma female's number 1. Okay? And just a reminder to yourself to be strong in that. Okay? But if this is that true divine union, remember that it takes two people, not just one person in the relationship, to make a change for change in the relationship to occur. Change cannot be brought about in the same energy that the chaos was created from. Okay? It has to be two people moving forward in change. Both of you working towards that, not just one. Okay? Boundaries. Remember your boundaries, all right? And so I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. There's many different sides to this, and it's different for all of us. But I just want to remind you that, like, and I think this goes back lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. Let me tell you a little story. You know what? I'm not going to tell you the little story because it's a long story. But I'll do a podcast on this little karmic story I have that feels so intense because of the lifetimes, many lifetimes that you have strived to make this right and come back incarnated. But I feel like that karma is being resolved this lifetime, okay? And that's because you're making the right choice. Don't go back to that, okay? Know your worth in this lifetime and end that karmatic tie that will make you have to come back down here and do it again. Okay, break those ties. Those will break ancestral curses and everything. Okay, so I don't know. I'm getting a big no. Honestly, this is a big warning. It's a warning. Okay, this is a clear indication of a karmatic tie. 100%. Okay, like I'm not even saying it could be different for all of you, but I'm saying I'm not judging if you go back to that because that karmatic pull is so embedded and coded in the DNA, and we've tried so many lifetimes. The relationships we have with people on the 5D are completely different than on the 3D. So this might be your homeboy, like at night, like when you're sleeping and you're up there. I look at it like fishing, okay, because it is. Because this is a vision I get when I channel my 5D karmatic relationships. They're my homeboys up there. We're striving to get it right down here and to better ourselves. And so up at night in the 5D, which is the dream realm and the spirit realm, they're both the same. I see we sitting next to each other, right? In our little fishing chairs, like on the side of the red, like where I'm at right now, fishing down here on Earth. And we are just trying to like help ourselves get it right. And I think in this lifetime, we need to realize that it's not going to work. And that we've tried and tried and tried. But I'm telling you, this masculine energy that I'm feeling wakes up lifetime after like deceasing, like dying on this plane, just startled, like shooting up in bed and realizing that he fucked up again. Okay, that this divine union was meant to save the world in some way, but in this lifetime, by not allowing it to drag you down, because I'm really feeling a karmatic relationship that in the past has really been a detriment to you, has fucked up your world and completely and drugging you down, and you never learned from that, or it's ended your life on a few of these occasions. So it's definitely a third-party situation that I'm pulling up on. So tell me if you resonate with this, but it's a third party where he chose somebody else, and that other person together, they were trying to attack you spiritually, but drain you of that life force energy that I connected into so strong. Okay, and tap into that energy that you, because the energy I feel from this collective is unlike any other. Okay, we are very much strong individuals that are here purpose driven. Okay, we are purpose driven to uplift, right, the consciousness to a high vibration and step into that full authenticity. This is bold shit. Not a lot of people have the balls to do this. They're gonna put on their mask every day and pretend to be somebody else to the rest of the world because they're comfortable in that. And they like programming, and they're playing the 3D game of moving up and tearing down other people in the process. Wheel of Fortune, okay, but and tearing us down. All right, and they feel justified in doing that. But we are a group of people where our life force energy is so fucking strong because we're stepping into who we really are. We're learning our lessons and we're learning their karmatic lessons, which makes life super, super tough. But remember, the wheel is turning, okay? So right now they're all learning these lessons and they're probably coming back to these people that they've harmed like, please forgive me, I made a mistake, and da 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 da. They're wanting you to make it easy on them. Don't. Stand true in who you are, all right? I did pull some channeled message cards because I was guided to do so. So I read these, but that's it, okay? Take with them what you will. With tarot, always use your discernment, folks. If this reading is not for you, then it's not for you. If it is, pick it up and take the parts that resonate with you, okay? And go from there. If it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't, okay? So anyway, is it over? Wow. Past energy coming in. Okay? Coming in deadpanned hard. He's going to try and woo you. But that reunion kind of a feeling. Be guarded. Put your defenses up. Plain and simple. I told you I was just going to read these, but I can't help it. Okay? I am better with my mind than with my heart. And so what this is telling me, this is some air energy. So most likely this is a Libra, a Aquarius, or a Gemini. Okay? Because they are mind people. They're more logic over emotions, and they're up in their head, and they're that air energy. Okay? I can't take it anymore. So, like I said, tower moment on the precipice of regret. Because guess what, guys? You are too nice, and I don't deserve your kindness. Yeah, it's probably true. Okay? All right, guys, remember, this world's difficult. It's difficult to navigate and swim through it, and you know what I mean? You don't want to get in that river because it might tear you down and take you under. So, I don't know. I'm saying don't jump in the river, dude. It takes lives. And be gentle with yourself, though, and be gentler with those around you. All right, when this energy comes in, listen to them. Listen to what they have to say. Don't judge them. Don't be harsh. Be kind. Because these, even though they have harmed us, these are souls that are trying to evolve now. Okay? Or that deserve the opportunity to evolve. Regardless of the shit they put you through. So listen to them. Honor their thoughts. Validate anything that is true. Be kind. But that doesn't mean they need to be your BFF or you need to jump back in bed with them. All right? I love you all. Have a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Thank you for letting me tap into your energy. It's uplifting me. So I hope I empowered you all to make the right choice. Namaste.